we're getting ready to start lesson 4 for beginners, and what we're going to do today is we're going to take the same tune that we did the last time in lesson 3. It's called South Wind and it's in the key of F, and we learned some strum patterns and the chord progression, the specific chords that you need to use to play South Wind. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take that same tune and teach you how to play the South Wind melody on the Autoharp. And you're going to need the same chords that you needed to play the background strumming or the background chords for South Wind. The trick is you're just going to have to change chords a bit more often in order to be able to find the melody note that you need. So anyway, let's get our Autoharps out. I've got my Autoharp here, and we'll get our picks. And the first technique that most people learn when they're learning to play melody on the Autoharp is a technique called the pinch. And it's just like it sounds. So get your finger picks out. I can get mine untangled here. We'll get going. Let's see, I've got number 2 here, number 3. Get them untangled here, there we are. And number 1. And my thumb pick, whoops. Dropped it. Okay. So, let's see. There we are. Get that going right. So basically the pinch is just like it sounds, okay? You take one finger and your thumb and you pinch. It's just like that kind of a motion, okay? And what you want to do is kind of aim the finger in the general vicinity of where that melody note is. The thumb comes along behind it. Bar, and if you go all the way through from the bottom strings to the top, taking small pinches about an inch or 2 apart, you can also do that with your middle finger and the thumb. Pinching along there, you can kind of find out where those notes are in that particular chord that are open. So we did that with, pardon the dog over here, he's snoring. He decided he wanted to take a nap in here this afternoon. So let's go to, that was the F major chord. Let's go to the B flat major, which sounds like this, and do the same thing. To the C major. That's another chord that you're going to use. And it doesn't matter which finger you use. The middle finger, the 4th finger. But it's just grabbing the strings and aiming that finger pretty much in the general vicinity of where you think that melody note might be. Okay. You can even change up the fingering. Come back to F and B flat. So within those 3 chords, B flat, F, and C, you have all 7 notes in the scale of F. And the melody in South Wind goes kind of la da 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 da. Okay? So in order to find all those notes at the right time, you may have to end up changing the chord to find the melody note that you need. So it's going to take a little bit of practice, but use your ear. If you're trying to find that melody note and you can't seem to find it, try another chord. Go to the B flat, or go to the C, or back to the F until you find the chord that's got that melody note in it. And so once we start playing it, I'm going to go through and I'm going to flash the chord name every time we change a chord so you'll be able to see it. But this is something that just kind of takes practice, and you'll find it. But you'll find that there's, you know, instead of just playing the nice strum, all of those melody notes, you're going to have to change chords a lot more often. Okay, so here's how you would play the melody using the pinch technique and changing chords. Let's start to find the right note to start on. Starting on F to B flat, F, C, F, F, flat, F, C, F, B flat, C, B flat, F. So here it is sped up. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, there's another chord that you can use in there too, and I'm going to throw that one in, and that is going to be the C7. And that's basically a C chord with I think a B flat, with a B flat in it. Yeah. It's a nice transition chord. And you can find that you can stay on the C7 in places instead of the C, and it'll keep you from making another chord change when you have to get that little B flat note that's in there. Okay. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you going on this, and we're going to play it to the music. Okay? So here we go. We're putting the dog to sleep. Okay, anyway, let's get started. I'm going to start playing the tune South Wind from my album Rhythm of the Rain, and I'm going to have it playing in the background, and I'm going to do just some basic strumming like we did in lesson 3. And then when it gets to the second time through, I'm going to start playing melody by using the pinching technique that I showed you. The third time through, I'm just going to use my fingers, not my thumb. I'm going to take the thumb pick off, because you can learn to pick melody without the benefit of using the pinch just by simply doing a pluck. I'll show you that too. And then finally, when we get down to the very last time through, I'll combine it, the strumming. Pete. Dog. Anyway, I'll combine both of them. and that way you'll get an idea of how it all works together, the strumming and the picking, and it ends up making a really nice arrangement. Okay, so here we go, Pete's snoring and all. That's how you play melody on the Autoharp. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, be sure you put them in the comments below, and I'll answer them as best as I can. And visit my webpage at autoharpist.com. I've got more videos there and also some articles about Autoharp playing. And also go to my Patreon page. If you like what you see and want to help support me doing these videos, I'd really appreciate it. So anyway, until next time, happy harping, keep playing that Autoharp, and we'll see you soon.